The LG V20 user here, and today I'll be giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on the OnePlus 5, guys. So yeah, OnePlus has announced their flagship phone or whatever. They announced this OnePlus 5 on Tuesday, I believe it was when they announced it. So yeah, I did do a video on the OnePlus 5, but I accidentally deleted it, so I had to do this video again. So it sucks, but it is what it is. So, but anyways, guys, I'm with GSMRunning.com, giving you guys the specs and shit here. So, let's zoom in here so you guys can see the phone a little bit. So, as you guys see right there, front and back of the phone right there. The back of the phone has dual cameras and the LED flash and the OnePlus logo. The front of the phone has your fingerprint sensor / home button. In my opinion, the OnePlus 5 looks like a goddamn iPhone 7 Plus, yo. Fucking for real, yo. If you guys compare the OnePlus 5 and the iPhone 7 Plus, you guys will see that the both phones look similarly. They almost look alike, except for the iPhone 7 Plus is waterproof and the OnePlus 5 is not. That's like, I don't know what OnePlus was going with the design of the OnePlus 5. It don't matter because the fucking OnePlus 3 looks like a goddamn the OnePlus 3 looks like a damn HTC One M8 from a couple years back. So, so what the hell OnePlus doing? They're fucking copying other. They were the new other manufacturer phones and packaging them, making them their own. I guess I don't know. Like I said, the OnePlus 5 looks like the iPhone 7 Plus, in my opinion. Some of you guys will probably say that too and agree with me on that. So. Yeah. So, the OnePlus 5 is supposed to get released next Tuesday, which is June 27th. The phone weighs 153 grams, 7.3 millimeter thickness, Android 7.1.1 Nougat, 64 gigabytes of memory, SD card slot is available. The screen display on the OnePlus 5 is 5.5 inches. Sadly, it has a 1080p display, which is supposed to be the OnePlus 5 is supposed to be a flagship phone from OnePlus, and they're still making 1080p displays. They should have at least put a Quad HD display on this at least. Come on, dude, come on. I mean, Quad HD is the normal now for flagship phones now. So I mean, 1080p display. It's not terrible, but it's sad, man. 16 megapixel rear facing camera, guys, 4K video, 8 gigabytes of RAM, Snapdragon 835, 3300 mAh battery. So there's a quick specs on the phone. Before I get you guys more specs, I'll show you guys pictures of OnePlus 5. It says never settle. Yeah, if you guys, y'all guys will be selling for a fucking iPhone 7 Plus lookalike, guys. Dude, yeah, man. If like a regular person, if like a person that isn't not a tech junkie and shit, and they went up this, they would probably see that this is they wouldn't know if this was an iPhone 7 Plus or a OnePlus 5. They wouldn't know. Yeah, this thing looks like a goddamn iPhone 7 Plus, like I said. So here's the front and back of the phone. Front of the phone, you have your front-facing camera, earpiece, your screen right there. It says never settle, and your fingerprint / home button there. On the left side of the phone, guys, you have your volume up and down button, and your sound button on top of that. iPhone 7 Plus right there. On the right side, you got your power button, guys. Back of the phone, you have dual cameras, LED flash, OnePlus logo. Yeah. There it is again, front and back. Bottom of the phone, you have your charging port, headphone jack, microphone, maybe a speaker, and you might have a noise cancellation microphone on the top of the phone, guys. So, yeah, the OnePlus 5 is basically a fucking iPhone 7 Plus that isn't waterproof. It's basically iPhone 7 Plus that runs Android Nougat. Basically, what this is. There's more pictures of the OnePlus 5. You guys can go check this out. You guys see the OnePlus 5 next to the iPhone 7 Plus. The shit in the OnePlus 5, it has a red charger and a white charging brick there. So, yeah, this is interesting. You guys can check out a review on the OnePlus 5 right there from Phone Arena. I wouldn't be playing that. You guys can see that the OnePlus 3T, the OnePlus 3, the iPhone 7 Plus and shit like that. So back to specifications here. Yeah, man, it's fucking ridiculous. Let me zoom in here so you guys see the specs a little bit better. The OnePlus 5 supports GSM, CDMA, HSPA, LTE networks. The phone got announced June 20th, which was this past Tuesday. It's coming out next Tuesday, June 27th, which is next Tuesday. The phone weighs 5.40 ounces. I wish they would put the fucking ounces up here in the quick specs instead of it being in grams and shit. It's stupid. Excuse me. The OnePlus 5 is dual SIM. It takes a nano SIM card. The display type on the OnePlus 5 is a optic AMOLED display, which is very, very interesting. It's a 5.5 inch display, like I mentioned earlier. It has a 73.0 screen to body ratio, 1080p by 1920 pixels, 401 ppi. That's a big downer, considering this is supposed to be a flagship phone from OnePlus. So OnePlus can eat a dick on that. Hopefully the OnePlus 6 will have a Quad HD display. We'll see next year or whatever. So we'll see. Multi-touch, of course. Cornering Gorilla Glass 5. It has Oxygen OS from OnePlus on there. Android 7.1.1 Nougat. A Snapdragon 835 processor from Qualcomm, octa-core processor, Adreno 540 graphics, memory card slot, no. It comes in two storage options, 64GB with 6GB of RAM, or 128GB with 8GB of RAM. Guys, if you guys get this phone, get the 128GB version, get that, and get 8GB of RAM. That's a fucking win right there. 6GB of RAM is also a win as well. So they did great on the RAM and the memory. But then also, if it had an SD card slot, it would have made it better. The rear camera, like the back of the phone, has dual cameras. 16 megapixel f1.7 aperture lens, EIS gyro plus a 20 megapixel f2.6 aperture, face detection, autofocus, f1 1.6 times optical zoom, dual LED flash. Camera features, it has geotagging, touch focus, face detection, HDR panorama, video recording, 4K videos at 30 frames per second, 1080p videos at 30 and 60 frames per second, and 720p videos at 30 and 120 frames per second, guys. The front-facing camera on the OnePlus 5 is insane. 16 megapixel front-facing camera with an f2.0 aperture lens, EIS and gyro, 1080p video recording and audio HDR. Alert types, you got your vibration and all that shit. Loudspeaker, of course. 3.5mm headphone jack, of course. Active noise cancellation microphone with dedication mic. It has direct HD sound, which is interesting. I'm not sure what that is. It's actually got some sound enhancements or some shit. It supports Wi-Fi 802.11a, BGN, and AC. Wi-Fi direct, DLNA, mobile hotspot, so that's nice. Bluetooth 5.0, low energy, GPS, NFC, yes. Android Pay, yes. Radio, no. USB Type C. Sensors, your fingerprint sensors on the back where the home button is on the front. You have a accelerometer, gyro, proximity compass, messaging, SMS, it's strategy, MMS, email, IM push email, HTML file browser. You'll probably have Google Chrome installed on this phone, but you can use different browsers if you like to. Java, no, but it has dash charts from OnePlus. It has DivX, XVid, MP4 player, MP3 player, document viewer, video editor, a non-removable 3300 mAh battery. The OnePlus 5 is available in two colors, midnight black or slate gray, and the phone's about €500. It's like $479 for the 64GB version, and like $539 for the 128GB version. I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, something like that. You guys can check out this extra shit here. Yeah. But yeah, the OnePlus 5 looks like a goddamn iPhone 7 Plus running Android Nougat. The specs on it are pretty damn good, especially the RAM and the memory. That's a win. Um, the display resolution, even though it's 1080p, it's a bit of a downer. I think it's supposed to be a flagship phone from OnePlus. Um, the camera should be good. The battery life should be pretty good. The RAM's good. Memory's good. The 5.5 inch display is is okay. You know, it's not too bad. You know, like the flagships now coming with 5.7, 5.8, 6-inch displays now on the flagship phones. This one has 5.5 inches. Still not too bad on the screen size, but the screen resolution is a bit of a disappointment at 1080p. I wish they would have stuck a 2K display in here. Hopefully the OnePlus 6 will have that. We'll see about that. So OnePlus, you better step up your game and bring a 2K display to your fucking phone, Joe. Cause they said that the OnePlus One was the flagship color, and that was in 2014, and it kind of was a flagship killer, kind of. And then the OnePlus 3T came out. The OnePlus 3 came out last year, whatever. And yeah. So this is a kind of a flagship killer, kind of, especially on the RAM and the ROM, especially on the RAM, especially the RAM. Other than that, not really a flagship killer, except on the RAM, 6 GB of RAM or 8 GB of RAM. I suggest you guys get the 8 GB of RAM on this phone. So I suggest you guys get the 8 GB of RAM. So yeah, man, there it is, guys. The OnePlus 5 from OnePlus. And yeah, man, OnePlus better bring a 2K display to the OnePlus 6, man. OnePlus better get off their asses, man. Cause that's ridiculous. They're still making 1080p displays in 2017 still, and you know 2017 flagships have Quad AC displays and all that shit. So we'll see what the OnePlus 6 gives us. You know, we'll just have to wait and see, man. Yeah, man, the OnePlus 5 looks like a goddamn iPhone 7 Plus that runs Android. Basically it. Except for the OnePlus 5 isn't waterproof, and the OnePlus 5 doesn't have a glossy finish to it. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It helps me a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.